It's Wednesday the 16th of April and we haven't quite finished the West Highland Way technically, but all our days of walking on that trail are over. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
It's a good one?
Yeah.
You knackered now?
Yes.
So am I. Sore feet, etc. So we arrived in the dark yesterday here at Achintee House. There you see it, at the foot of Ben Nevis. This is just the shoulder of Ben Nevis that we're looking at directly behind the house. The peak, the summit, is the snow-capped bit in the very distance. We arrived at about 9:30 yesterday evening. It was dark by then, just about. We'd come off that big peak in the background there, down through the forest at dusk. It's a good place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Nice people,
Yeah.
nice house, lovely breakfast, good accommodation. We're there again tonight. Yes. We're just out on a little stroll now over to the visitor centre. No backpacks today.
Oh yeah, feeling light.
Yes. Nice suspension bridge over the River Nevis. There's our house through the trees. Can you see it down there?
Yeah.
Just been in the visitor centre. That's not it, that's a cow shed. It's not that bad, is it? Yeah, it was quite interesting actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Spent about half an hour in there.
Yeah.
Looked at some leaflets, got some history of the place. Little shop. Now we're looking for something else to do. We've got a whole day with nothing on here.
Luxury.
We were up on those hills, walking through that forest yesterday. This is the way we came down. This is the West Highland Way we're standing on now. Fancy turning around and going back now?
No.
No, I don't actually. The visitor centre. It's not an unpleasant day today really, is it? There's a bit of faint sun coming through. It's supposed to be rainy later, but it's just that breeze gives you a little chill in the air. And I feel more tired today than I did any other day. We're trying to waste time here, don't know what to do now. I've been in the visitor centre again. Just having a little sit down here in the contemplation area. So what did we buy in the visitor centre in our second look round in there?
Midge repellent.
Midge spray, great. Yes, it's a really exciting souvenir for our trip.
Scottish wildcat. Please God.
Achintee House is the lower building there in the trees. And I think we're heading back there, aren't we, really?
I think so.
It's actually, when the sun's out, it's quite a pleasant day, isn't it?
It's nice.
Our bedroom window is the ground floor one facing us. Got a little bit windy.
Yeah, I think there could be some rain coming.
I think we better get back in that house pretty quick, don't you? Sort of the red dot. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and for about the past hour and a half or so we've had a power cut here in this region. So the B&B is all in darkness here. Tina's upstairs at the moment having a bath with the last of the hot water while I'm down in our room waiting for her return. We've got some candles on down here supplied by Scott and Heather, the owners, and in a funny way it's kind of nice actually. Certainly very different to have a power cut at a bed and breakfast. So hopefully the power's going to come back on quite soon, because otherwise I'm going to have a cold water wash, which is not my favourite, but it would have been a lot worse if we'd been up Ben Nevis today. That wouldn't have been good returning to this. Power's back on.
Yay!
Did you enjoy your bath then?
Yeah, it's really nice actually. I had some of these tea lights in there, and yeah, it's a nice little bathroom. I enjoyed that bath. Might do that again sometime.
It's quite exciting having the power cut.
Yeah, it was.
That's our room across there, number 1. We're now in the guest sitting room. This is nice in here, isn't it? This is just for us, and there are other guests while we have been here. This is where we had our tea and biscuits yesterday night.
They were nice, weren't they?
They were delicious. Those biscuits especially. Actually, the tea was delicious too. This is a lovely big room as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice style.
Mm-hmm.
Very comfortable.